We are in Invercargill.
Yep.
Welcome, everybody, to as the rain comes down,
Gorgeous.
to the gorgeous,
Sweet
most
summer
southern,
rain.
most southern spot of New Zealand, where Hamish is doing a film.
Possibly the world. We're still looking into that.
Well, it can't be the most southern spot of the world. That's
Maybe Antarctica. That'll be the South Pole. Yeah, they've got us. Cancel the search, everyone. we instead decided to use our brains rather than the internet. But Ando, the reason we're here is you and Kathleen Jack have come over to visit. Just finishing up on a film over here. We had Brett from Flight of the Conchords on earlier. He's on the film as well. Yeah. As part of the film, because it's set in 1992. Now, this is not meant to be a dig at Invercargill, but present-day Invercargill is a bloody good replica of 1992.
Yeah.
And the option, spend $50 million on the set to make it look like 1992, or spend $50 in a bus to go to Invercargill, and you got a whole town that's ready for you. Now, as part of the film, we're sporting some pretty fierce mullets.
You are.
And I think pictures of Brett and I with mullets with HamishAndy.com shortly. Have a bit of a crazy idea. Okay. But let's see if it's just crazy enough to work.
Let's see that.
Towards the end of the film, I've got to shave my head. Right, the mullet is gone. It's going to go. Now, I've become quite attached, not just in like the follicle sense, but sort of emotionally attached to the mullet and the perm that's on the top of the mullet. It's so much so that I've nicknamed it Permala. Like, I love that perm. It's amazing fun having a perm. Like, no one has them anymore.
And you prefer it to be permanent?
Well, that's what it's meant to stand for, you know. But if I shave it off, that's sort of a slap in the face to the perm. Ando. So I'm at a crossroads. Yeah. I'm in love with my mullet. Okay. But I have to lose it for my art. The same way I had to put on weight for this role.
You didn't.
The same way I interpreted the character as a slightly fatter bogan.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. So I had to put on weight, but I'm going to also have to lose the mullet. Win-lose. Had an idea. Okay. Do you think it would be possible
for me to eat my mullet?
For me to focus very hard and retract my mullet like a frill neck lizard, and then when I get scared, it pops out of my head again? Here's what I want to do. I want to seek professional advice to see if this is possible. There's this stuff you can get called hair lacquer, right? Like, it's stronger than hairspray. I think it's kind of the stuff that Ray Martin was using, like, in Current Affair days.
Okay, sure.
Lacquer, like, use a whole can of this stuff on my hair. Lacquer the mullet solid. Yeah. Then very gently shave it off my head so it remains in one piece. Okay? Yeah. Then we rent it out to people that might need a mullet for a special occasion, and we use that money for flood relief. Monies for mullets.
Oh, my gosh. It might just be crazy enough to
for
work.
Mates. Monies for mullets for mates to help out everyone in Queensland. Right?
Triple M. Oh, I shouldn't call it that.
Yeah, just jovial jocks. Triple J. Oh, no, hang on. Okay.
Hey, here's an idea. We've got our citizenship. You can go to HamishAndy.com. You can become a Hamish Andy citizen.
Yes, we have a database.
We've asked people, because we want it to be the show that not only you can call in, but we can call you.
Yes.
Revolutionary show. Let's see if we've got a hairdresser on there.
We will call a hairdressing citizen next to see if I can lacquer my mullet into one piece, shave it off.
After this.
Rent it out. Mullets for monies
for mates. Beds on Friday. We are the show that calls you now. You can register at HamishAndy.com to be a citizen, and we've got someone here that's done that. Her name's Gabby, and she has registered Ham, so let's see whether this works.
She's a citizen.
She's a hairdresser.
I expect her to pick up within one ring.
Exactly. Exciting.
Hello, Gabby speaking.
Yes, Gabby.
Was quick as well.
It's
that was one ring.
Hamish and Andy here. How you going? That was one ring. And that's what we expect from our citizens on the now that you're a Hamish and Andy citizen. How's it going?
Oh my God, are you serious?
Sorry, now Gabby.
I am serious. How's it going?
Hey, Gabby, we are the show that calls you. You don't just call us.
Thank you for being on call, though, because we have a question for you.
This has worked amazingly
go for it. Sorry, it's really weird. I can hear two of you.
Yeah, well, it is. It's both of us.
It's always been a double show, but we can take it in turns. Some
people have their favourites.
Now, Gabby, we are discussing something at the moment.
First of all, I just want to make sure that you filled out your form correctly at the HamishAndy.com, the citizenship.
Yeah, definitely.
You are, in fact, a hairdresser?
I am. I'm at work right now.
Great. Gabby, what I'd love to do, Gabby, and what I'd love to find out if this is possible to do, is using a very strong hair lacquer Could I spray like a whole can of lacquer onto my mullet, creating sort of like a shell that encases the whole mullet, like sticking it all together?
Make it one.
Make it one piece. Then very gently shave off the mullet, like giving me like a number 2, so the mullet stayed in one piece.
Oh, I don't know. Mate, I'm just going to ask my manager who's like...
Yeah, it's good. I didn't want to go above you, but I'd love to speak to a superior on this one.
Thanks, Gabby, because the future...
Oh, sorry, I'm not good enough for you.
No, you're definitely good enough. Yeah. You answer within one ring, and this is Mullets for Monies for Mates, so we got to do our research.
All right, I'll just put you on to Aaron.
Aaron.
It's Hamish and Andy.
Is that Aaron?
Aaron, we're on the air, so we've got to be really quick. We just want to know one simple question. You are an experienced hairdresser, aren't you? Okay, good.
Aaron, we've called you for some expert advice here. I would like to know if it's possible, using a very strong hair lacquer, to use like a whole can of it to basically spray onto my mullet that I have on my head, like solidify it into one piece, sort of, so it's almost like plastic, and then gently shave my head with a number 2 so the mullet comes off in one piece. People can wear it out to special events as part of Monies for Mullets for Mates.
Can it be done?
Yes.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Monies for Mullets for Mates is officially launched. We have the technical okay. We know how to do it. We are the brainy country. This is a perfect application of a hairdressing degree.
Thank you, Aaron.
Or a plastics engineering degree.
Thank you, Gabby. It's Hamish and Andy driving you
Thanks,
home.
guys. Yes!
Hamish and Andy.
Hamish and Andy for the drive home, and delighted to be doing so today. You've gone to holiday to the most southern point of New Zealand through your radio speakers. Hamish, you are doing a film. We went out and set. It looked amazing. Pictures at hamishandy.com. Also of Hames Mullet and Brett McKenzie for the Concords that came past today.
Huge news on the mullet front too. Mullets for Monies for Mates. We'll be obviously following that up in coming weeks and coming Fridays, just to see if it is possible to solidify my mullet using a poly resin or a plastic or a lacquer into one piece, gently shave it off my head, rent or sell said mullet to raise money for flood-affected areas.
Once confirmed we can do that, a rent schedule will be placed at hamishandy.com. You'll register. What's the going price for
I think we make it like an auction, but you get it for the weekend. So it's sort of like...
still an auction.
So it's like high season, low season. Okay. There might be some weekends where you can grab it for $50.
Yeah.
There could be other weekends where you're grabbing it for $60. High season.
Well, it's all going to a good cause, so if people are willing to shell out their $60...
If you're happy to pay extra for high season, you get to enjoy it in better weather.
We know that there is a very serious cause at the moment, flood relief, and we're doing everything we can to help. One idea that's come up, as well as just donating money, is what else can we do? Yep. I'm sporting a mullet at the moment. I lose that mullet this week for a film. I've got to shave my head. I had to put on weight. Now I've got to shave my head. I'm doing whatever the film needs me to do.
The second one he actually has to do.
You do all of them. You do all of them because your art demands it. So anyway, the hair's coming off.
Yeah. When's the weight coming off?
The weight is coming off, my friend. I've lost 1.3 kilos in 2 weeks. So I'm only about 14 weeks away from being able to hold up an old pair of pants. So
okay, cool.
The weight's coming off.
Sure.
We wondered last week on the show, is it possible to use hair lacquer to like solidify my mullet, completely sort of plasticize it, then shave it off, creating a sort of a mullet-shaped helmet that we could give to people to rent out if they needed a mullet, needed it for a weekend, rent it out for different events. Mullets for Monies for mates.
Kelly has written in hamishandy.com and contacts any time. Can I suggest you guys secure the hair together at the roots instead of an external lacquering?
No. Well, it's very hard. You have to tie every hair together.
There are plenty of root lift products that glue the hair solid until you brush it out. Right, this glue would hold it like a bald cap. Then it could be washed if need be, creating more of a wig. The reasons why I contact you is for this. This is a Kelly, 53-year-old. She says, 1, I would like to hire the mullet.
Okay, great. We've got a customer.
Suddenly we've got Monies. Suddenly we've got Monies there.
What's she talking? What doulas?
We said that you could hire it for $50.
We didn't say that. We said we might auction it, so it could be as high as 50.
No, as
or
high
60.
as
60 in a demand time, peak period.
Yeah, exactly. Her first outing would be her son's 21st.
Oh, good.
And she wants it to be a total surprise for him.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
What's she talking? Is that 50 her offer?
She's gone with 50.
She's lowballing.
Hang on, she's gone with 50 an hour, minimum 4 hours.
It's like an escort. My hair's become a high-price escort. She wants going to give us $200 for 4 hours.
$200 for flood relief, for Monies, for Mullets, for Mullets, for Monies.
That's good pricing. That's really good pricing. Let's talk bond, yep. Ando. What are we asking people as bond?
$6,000.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about $10,000. But then I thought, no, $10,000's not enough because the value of this mullet is sentimental value, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking we need people to give us something that has sentimental value as
theirs.
bond.
It's a
not something
exchange.
big like, don't give us your mum or something, but maybe give us your, something that really means a lot to you that we can hold as surety that the mullet's coming back.
Lucky your cat. Give it to us.
Give us a cat. Yeah. Although people that don't like their cat might be a good way to get rid of the cat and pick up a mullet.
Yeah, good point. All right,
so we'll work on that.
We'll work on that. But what we've decided during the week is, Ham, every good organisation requires a song.
Yeah. Well, we've got our first customer there. If this works, I mean, obviously the science is pretty experimental.
It's happening this week, by the way, everybody.
Trying to do this. Linda, a lovely lady called Linda, who's the head of the makeup department on this film. Yeah. She's done this before. She's done this
with a beard.
With Kiefer Sutherland's beard. She lacquered Kiefer Sutherland's beard. Yep. I don't know what film it was, but he had a beard. They needed to shave it off, keep it in one piece, and then put it back on later. As it turns out, he wore a beard wig later on.
Didn't need it.
The point is that it still worked. The experimental beard solidifying worked. What I love about that story is somewhere in the world, in a drawer, is Kiefer Sutherland's beard.
Lacquered beard.
I hope it is just labelled, in case of emergency, break glass, put Kiefer's beard on, you're going to be okay. But the thing is, we know it works.
We know it works. This cause, it needed an anthem like every good cause. You've arrived at one today. We feel it will drive support for the hiring of this mullet.
Every morning you're flowing down my neck. Oh, like a sexy hair waterfall. Oh, your pre-drinks up the front and a party down the back. Oh, you've got no cares at all. It used to be that I wore you, but now I see you've come to wear me, 'cause you made me feel, you made me feel like a natural bogan.
Hi, Andy here. Over the past few months, Hamish has carefully cultivated a rather fetching mullet.
Like a sexy hair waterfall.
He now has to shave that for a film role, but using science, we can preserve it in a thick plastic.
You've got no cares at all.
If you need a mullet for a wedding, a motorsports event, or maybe the Nobel Awards, now's your chance to hire it from us as part of Mullets for Monies for Mates.
'Cause you made me feel.
Go on. All monies raised goes to flood relief.
You made me feel like a natural bogan.
Wear Hamish's mulleted plastic hair and show that you care.
Ham, you're back in Australia, which is very good news for everybody.
Back on home turf, my friend.
And we've got so many announcements today.
Crazy show full of announcements and not a lot else, unfortunately.
That's my first announcement. There is heaps of announcements.
Can I make a second announcement?
Yeah.
I've got an announcement whistle to signify announcements.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, come on, that's pretty exciting.
Well, no, just with announcements, not like fanfare.
All right. I'll have another go.
Yeah, maybe just close.
Hang on. Sounding a bit like R2-D2 now. But that's a pretty good. I got this out of a Christmas cracker. I've been waiting for like the perfect
Volume's
time.
my issue.
It's not loud enough.
Well, look.
All right, Jack, drop the music again. That's good.
That's closer.
That's amazing.
My issue is...
Sounds like an asthmatic on a roller coaster. Like,
back,
zipping past.
Back in the day, the King had an announcement, fanfares. People knew about it. If there's an air
he didn't have a radio,
siren,
though.
It's big.
You're forgetting about the radio effect.
Okay.
Like, if I was standing on the balcony doing that to the people, yes, no good.
Okay.
But using broadcasting...
So every announcement today, we're going to have the announcement whistle.
Don't have a go at the whistle, mate, because this is going to get you through today's show. I dare you to try and do the show without an announcement whistle. It'll be a bloody mess.
Okay.
It'll be mayhem. It'll be like a ref without the whistle.
Well, there's two massive ones.
Yeah.
Which definitely deserve a whistle that I'm aware of at this point.
They are like the pillars of today's show.
Yeah.
Two big announcements, definitely whistle-worthy. But then throughout the show, so many other baby announcements, smaller announcement-ettes. What does that mean, Ando? Why did someone just blow the announcement whistle? Brought that whistle missile in here. Boom! Announcement. Dropping bombshells with the whistle missile.
Well, this is one of the two big ones from today.
Start off with a biggie.
I'm worried, though, with access to the whistle and how much fun you seem to be having with it. There might be more whistling than
I've been known to be an irresponsible whistler in the past. But I think you'll agree, Ando, that the announcement whistle was warranted.
Yes.
Almost a tongue twister.
This is huge for us.
Yeah.
Again, one of the two big ones today. Thank you for being with us. Haim, a little initiative that we started a couple of weeks back now.
We started off by asking the question, what if? And that's the basis for a lot of huge scientific discovery, which this is. I, for a film role with people who've been listening the last couple of weeks, had to grow and cultivate a mullet on my head. I grew a full mullet.
Permed it.
It was slightly permed on the top to just get extra kink in it. Took about 3 months from woe to go. Yeah. You talk to mullet farmers, that's a good season. That's a good season. We didn't have any sort of droughts, or we were happy with it. Like,
had
it was
a few
nice
locusts
nice and fertile. The centre of it got nibbled a bit near the crown of the head. But look, it was a pretty full mullet and, a great crop. But it wasn't just enough to grow the mullet, Ando. We knew that this week, during the week, I had to shave my head for the end bit of the film. And it seemed like a giant waste to have grown such a mullet and essentially destroy the crop.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what do we grow this corn for if we're not going to sell it to the Chico Roll people? We're going to just a corn fire. No good. So we asked the question, would it be possible to use like a whole can of hairspray and hair lacquer, spray the mullet solidly before it was removed? So it created like this shell, this resin shell that bonded the mullet together, and then shave it off my head.
In one piece.
It seemed crazy. I bet trains seemed crazy back in the Stone Ages.
Yeah.
Why it took them so long to make them. Everyone just kept laughing at the idea until someone, probably in the 1700s, said, hang on, maybe we do this.
Choo-choo. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was with astounding shock, surprise, and glee that I am able to announce the mullet came off in one piece. We have sitting in front of it my old hair Pamela. She looks amazing.
It is extraordinary. Can I just say to everybody out there?
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Phenomenal.
It's
the video is about to go up at hamishandandy.com of the process.
Yeah, and it doesn't. Like, I envisage him like a helmet, so much lacquer.
Yeah, you wouldn't even be able to know it's hair.
Yeah. Nah. What's come off is just a beautiful one-piece hair mullet. It needs some finishing touches. We need an inlay.
It's not consumer safe yet. It's not consumer safe.
At the moment, the mullet is just
free.
It's free. It's on a polystyrene head to create shape.
Keep the shape. It's a large.
But you wouldn't be able to wear it. It's not. I asked straight away, can I wear it? The answer is no.
We haven't gone through final tests at the moment. It's still being fine-tuned. We're going to get a makeup person to then put the finishing touches on it, essentially make it consumer-ready. At the moment, it's like a concept car at a motor show. Everyone looks at it and just goes, oh, Wouldn't that be amazing? Now, we're, unlike car companies do, because you never get to see those cars again.
Ever made, yeah.
We're actually going to go, we're putting it in production.
Exactly.
We're going to make this consumer ready. It's going to be out there.
And the big announcement today is Monies for Mullets for Mates. Sorry, Mullets for Monies for Mates.
Is a go.
Is a go-go.
It's going to be available for use. What we're going to do is now rent out the mullet. And look, because I cultivated this mullet in New Zealand, and Linda, the lovely makeup artist who did the actual mullet shearing, is from New Zealand herself. Yeah. The money will be split between flood relief and quake relief.
Yes.
For Mullets for Monies for Mates. All proceeds go to those two charities. It's time to get it out there, Ando. We make it consumer safe. People can rent it out, wear it to weddings, wear it to a graduation. If you're a judge, colour it white. It's almost exactly a judge's wig.
131060.
No, just joking. You'll lose your $100,000 bond if you damage the mullet.
131060. If you're considering hiring the mullet and you're unsure whether it'd be suitable for your occasion, ring us up now. Tell us what occasion you might take it to, and we'll tell you whether it's perfect for that occasion or not.
We can talk.
We're
you
not
through the
taking
rental.
bids yet, but we have put together a small, I suppose, community service ad. Would you say, Ham?
Just to show you what a mullet can do, what a rented mullet can do for your life.
Andy's school formal.
Hi, Katie. Just wondering if you'd want to go to the school formal with me.
What's that? Short on the sides, short at the back, spiky on top. Take a hike, loser.
Freeze.
Hi, Hamish Blake here, co-founder of Mullets for Monies for Mates and chief mullet cultivator. Let's see how this scenario would have panned out if Andy had considered mullet rental.
Hey, Katie, check out my sweet permed mullet. You sure you don't want to go to the formal with me?
Well, no, I'd actually love to.
Cheers.
And I'd be happy to do things with you after the formal, like in a park or in a back laneway or something.
Yeah, great.
Great to see. Now that's what I call business at the front, formal after party at the back.
Andy at a job interview.
So, Mr. Jefferson, that's why I think with my personal experience and my current degree, I would be perfect for the job.
I'm sorry, Andy. You're just not exactly what we're looking for.
Freeze. Hi, Hamish Blake here. Same introduction as before. It seems like Andy could have used a little bit of vitamin mullet in this situation.
So, Mr. Jefferson, me and my mullet think that,
Andy, stop there. You've got the job.
Great stuff. Now that's what I call business at the front, staff Christmas party at the back. It can be also pretty handy to hire a mullet if you're the Prime Minister, trying to take a media interview with well-known broadcaster Alan Jones.
21 minutes after 7, the Prime Minister is in the studio in Canberra. Prime Minister, good morning.
Good morning to you, Alan.
Prime Minister, look, can I just make a minor point? I've got my job to do, you've got your job to do.
Yep.
Your people rang here yesterday. It was agreed this interview would take place at 7:10. We accommodated that and cancelled someone who was to be here, who'd made very significant personal arrangements as well.
Okay.
7:10 is 7:10, isn't it?
Yeah, but with a mullet like this, you can rock up any time you like, can't you?
Please consider the mullet at hamishandandy.com. Take it easy.
Obviously, people are concerned, and there's been emails at hamishandandy.com, and right there would be, of what function would be best or appropriate to wear the mullet to. Yeah. That's why on 131060 we're asking people to call in now.
Let's get the obvious out of the way for a sec. Yeah. It's a chick magnet.
Yeah.
So that's why I've seen you eyeing it off. Because you're like, here we go. Yeah. Could this be the cure to my desperateness?
No, I'm not.
With this,
not desperate.
No mullet, desperate and single.
Okay.
Put the mullet on. Yeah. Maybe get a bit of, a bit of snazz about you, a bit of X Factor back.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what tactics you're using at the moment. Like, we tried to cover this last week, but I don't know if you're smoking a pipe or that's a horrible idea. Bad habit. Looks silly.
I haven't.
Disgusting habit.
Okay,
so whatever you're trying, I suggest get in line, Ando. Maybe it would help.
I'd love to rent
cure this desperation.
I'm not desperate. I'm eligible.
Oh, okay. Dress it up however you want, but with a mullet on, you don't have to lie anymore. You can just be who you are.
Nathan.
Actually, you're the exact opposite. You're actually wearing a disguise.
Nathan on 131060. Nathan, enough about me. What do you think that you'd take the mullet to if you were thinking of renting it out?
Definitely. I would love to wear the mullet to my 21st and make a bit of an impact.
Oh, yeah.
Love the concept, Nath, but obviously the issue of security is there. Nothing's safe at a 21st.
Okay.
Would you be wearing it the whole night?
I would protect it with my life.
Nathan, could you afford the $100,000 bond required?
Haven't settled on the figure for the bond, but
we're thinking it's...
We've spoken to a few insurance companies, and they're putting it around the $100,000 mark. It's steep, I know.
Steep. Yeah, maybe we can negotiate that.
Can you do a bit of a payment plan?
Well,
the thing is, it's just the bond. I mean, it comes back fine.
Oh, the mullet rental's $50.
What we might do, Nate, I wonder if we could get some sort of like old cosmonaut helmet for you. So, you know, the old sort of bulbous science fiction 60s space helmets.
He wears it inside.
So you wear it inside, but you are essentially wearing a fish tank around your head just as one extra layer of protection for the mullet.
Would you still do it, Nate?
Yeah, definitely. My friends do call me Spaceman, so it could work.
Yeah, we could.
Seems like it was meant to be. Fantastic, Nate.
Thank you, Nath. Lee, you need a bit of an edge this weekend. What are you doing?
I've got an American Bulldog show to attend this weekend, and I think
what?
judges... It's an American Bulldog show, dog show.
Dog show.
Okay.
That's right. I think if I've got the mullet, I'm going to have the edge. The judges are going to have the eyes on me.
Yep.
I know they're fans of Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yep.
He runs the mullet.
Yeah.
You do run the risk of the hair actually winning the dog show. That's probably the biggest risk. You're going to anger a lot of dog owners when controversially the first ever non-dog takes out the French Bulldog show. Because you look at the pelt and the judges will go, look, I know it's not a dog and this goes against everything I've been trained in, but that's the best pelt ever.
If I may, could I suggest that the dog wears it?
No worries. My American Bulldog loves to put on a wig, run a wig. I've practiced him in before.
Imagine
it's better than a wig, though, Lee. I mean, I know you're trying to do the right thing, but it's actually not a wig. It's just sort of a way of life, or you can call it a life-changing accessory. But
I reckon it'd be brilliant. As long as it doesn't hinder his performance in the sprints and weight pulling, I think it'll be great for him.
The weight what?
We do weight pulling and stuff like that for him, so I reckon with that edge... nice, you know, if he's running the mullet, I reckon we got it in the bag.
Nice and aerodynamic. Yep, absolutely.
How do you feel a dog would look at the mullet, Herb?
I don't want the first customer to be a dog, but I can't help but acknowledge that you put that on a cat, it'll win a dog show.
Photos are at hamishandy.com. Many people wanted to go see the mullet from Mullets for Monies for Mates online. So many that the website's struggling a little bit.
We experienced a small crash.
Thus is the mullet rental surge.
Huge demand, which is great to see.
Myra has emailed in Ham just wondering whether we considered a reduced rate for minors for underage.
Actually, probably a bit too powerful a force to give to minors. It's sort of like going, should we charge less for absinthe if we sell it to minors? It's like, no, because they're not really responsible enough to use it.
Okay. So you feel that you should be of driving age to wear the mullet? She's just
it's a difficult vehicle to pilot. It's a lot harder than a car.
Okay, well, that's bad news for Myra, but...
we'll look at doing a junior mullet system. We'll figure that out. There's kinks to be ironed out, Ando.
But I believe you can go there now.
HamishAndy.com is back up. I just had a quick check of it to see that my old mullet coming off my head this week in one piece. It really is a phenomenal piece of science to look at. Not since the roll up, go and see Hamish the fat guy.
Yeah.
In the first week we were back on air, we experienced this level of traffic. A lot of people suggesting that because I was heavier, I crashed the website myself. The image of me now too much for the internet to support.
A lot of people have offered up flood relief, Ham, also quake relief. A lot of great causes.
We are scrambling to get ours to the marketplace.
Yeah.
But it would be very silly of us to launch this without proper testing.
Yep.
We've been working flat out with scientists and hairdressers and hair scientists and science dressers.
Yes.
And just so many people to get what we're about to unveil up and running. If you've been listening to the show for the last couple of weeks, you'll be aware that I grew a mullet. I spent about 3 months harvesting, cultivating, and nourishing a mullet on my top paddock on top of my head.
Permed mullet.
Beautiful. We had to perm the top to give it a bit of extra curl. She was nicknamed Permala. I shaved that mullet off a couple of weeks ago, but through the wonders of science, we were able to lacquer the hair, and when it came away from the scalp, it stayed in one piece. We've since endeavoured to place that solid mullet onto some sort of cap, some sort of
wearable,
like latex sort of, I suppose, like a swimming cap in a way. This is all professional stage makeup. Completely will cover the costs of this. It's all pure profit once we start renting it out.
So far, the cost, Sam, about 58 grand. It's cost to
Canadian
to shave the
took it offshore
to shave the mullet, get it attached. It's looking fantastic.
I charge $57 to shave it. I'll waive that. But it's still a cost.
I'm thrilled with the outcome. I must say I'm
stunning.
thrilled.
And look, for people that have gone to hamishandandy.com, had a look at it, followed the journey a bit of this dream to shave a mullet off in one piece.
For mullets, for monies, for mates.
We are now on the verge of being able to rent it out to people for special occasions.
$50 unless the bidding gets high.
For special occasions, just to raise money for flood and quake relief.
Yeah.
And if you want to enjoy the power of the mullet, let's be honest, who doesn't?
Yeah.
It's so close. We're just going through our last testings today. It's finally been mounted on this headpiece.
It hasn't been tested on an actual human head yet.
Not been worn by a human since I wore it, unlatexed.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's first of all, it's great to see you, Pamela. It's good, always good to see her. I miss her. I do have a freshly shaved head.
Yeah.
But, that's over for me. That dream is over. I lived the high life. It was crazy. It's sort of like the Wolf of Wall Street, if you've read that book. It was the wolf of Hamish's head. I mean, I had a delicious wolf-like pelt, and now, my world came crashing down when I lost that mullet.
Haim, it's for a good cause.
Yep.
And today we decided that there's no better person than our bald friend, Giggling Ben.
To try that. Ben, put your mic on.
Giggling Ben.
Oh, great.
Now, how long ago did you shave your head?
It'd have to be, I reckon, late 90s.
Wow.
Now, true or false?
Over
Did
a decade.
an angel visit you the night before and say, Ben, shave your head, all will be revealed round about 2011.
No.
Well, maybe it did and you didn't remember the dream.
Possibly. It's been some time.
That is one of the big flaws with angels visiting you in dreams. What if you wake up and you don't remember the dream?
Hey,
so, Ben.
If you go around there, if you can fire off
destiny.
the rigorous testing music, thank you, Ben.
Here it is.
Everybody will be able to see this at hamishandy.com in a moment's time.
It's a pretty crazy experience for you, Benny.
Here it comes.
Come around here, my friend.
Ben moves inches closer. This is
now
amazing.
Now just hold the front of it down
with your fingers, Ben.
while I
It's moving
slip
on.
the latex
We're
onto your head.
10% on.
I'm sure I did this in year 9 with a banana.
We are 20% on. 50. 60. That's 100%.
Ben,
It
have a
looks
look in the
amazing.
reflection.
He does look.
How do you feel? How does it feel, Ben?
Very high.
It's a high.
She rides high. The mullet rides a little bit high.
Buffon.
It's a little bit Ricky Nixon, which is a worry.
That's okay. Just, don't go any lineups or anything. But,
Ben,
look at that thing. It's like a rooster's comb, a big furry rooster's comb.
Powerful.
You feel powerful.
Yes.
Ben, how much would you spend for one weekend's rental, do you feel?
I'd pay you not to have to wear it for a weekend.
Ben, can I just say, even though this is a test run, your bill is already $15.
Damn it.
It's round about $25 a minute. It's like international data roaming.
If you would like to actually rent the mullet, we know it works now. Mullet
Can I remove?
You can remove it safely. Mullet rentals will start next week on the show at Mullets
wow.
for Monies for Mates, or go to hamishandy.com to register. Go and check out the mullet for yourself.
I mean, you just heard a happy customer there, guys. If you want the thrill that Ben just had, get it on, get out there, and get it on again, but in terms of fun.
That's Hamish and Andy.
This is Hamish and Andy.
Awkward Horn Ham, haven't brought it out for a while.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
I
think I know what it is.
Yeah.
I know what the awkward horde is, but I think I know what you're going to say. Because for those who've just joined us, we had such a successful trial of the mullet wig, Mullets for Monies for Mates, my old hair, frozen in time. Now it's a wearable wig, slash lifestyle headpiece.
Yeah.
It's not just a wig, that cheapens it.
It's a fascinator.
It's
like if Jennifer Hawkins isn't wearing that, if Jennifer Hawkins is not wearing that come race day,
again. I know what you mean, and I know you mean well,
But it's not a fascinator. It's an astonisher.
Yeah, sure.
You look at the head and you go, I'm astonished.
Yeah.
That's the best thing I've ever seen.
Wouldn't be surprised if Hawkins is shaving her head now.
Getting ready to borrow our astonisher. HamishAndAndy.com if you'd like to view the finished masterpiece of my old mullet.
It'll be up there soon.
Register to rent it. We'll be up there hopefully in the next 15 minutes or so. But Ando, you're bringing out the awkward horn because we did this whole thing to raise money for flood and quake victims by renting out the mullet. You're going, Hame, love coach. I'm a desperado. I'm a desperate single. I need the mullet for this weekend. Could I have it for free? Awkward. No, you can't. Go to a song.
It's now time.
Well, really, I mean, that's the start of the lyrics to a Cat Stevens song, and it is time to make a change. Yeah. And everyone just relax and take it easy because we're about to, after 5 long weeks of experimentation and hardship, finally rent out my old hair, my old mullet, for the first time.
If you've just tuned in, maybe even for the first time, welcome.
Congratulations,
welcome.
and you've actually got amazing timing.
Yeah, we did manage to shave off in one singular piece Hamish's mullet.
That was the first victory.
Then it has since been secured to
a latex
very
cap.
Rigid, durable latex cap.
It is safe. I repeat, safe for consumer use. However, intense and extraordinary care must be taken to ensure the mullet lives on for further generations.
It's $50 weekend rental. Some people think that's too low.
That's the first time I've heard that price. I was kind of touting $50 an hour.
Were you?
It's a medium-priced escort from what I can find out on the internet.
So, what's the pricing?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you pitch us the price, and I suppose there's a degree of flexibility in the price. And have you heard of the highly inflated property markets? You hear of people coming and going, okay, rent's $300 a week. You get these people going, right, we'll give you $350. Blow us out of the water. Exactly. We're here to make a deal.
Well, I'd like you to. I went through the shortlist. I've been in charge of the database for Mullets for Monies for Mates and the rental applications. Yep. I've picked it down to 3.
Yep.
And you're impartial. You haven't seen these.
Mm-hmm. You get it for the weekend.
I don't want this to be a money-based thing. I don't want these people...
It is for flood and quake victims.
Exactly. I know, but I don't want these guys to come in and you just choose them because they're offering the most money.
Sure.
In fact, in their pitch...
I don't just have a wallet, I have a heart as well. Cool. Come on.
In their pitch, I'd like them to leave money out of it, and then we'll come back for negotiation after that fact, if that's all right.
Does leave us open to getting emotionally sucked in, and then they lowball us. Yeah, but if that's the way,
hey, we can always go back to it.
All right. So just to be clear, these people will get the mullet for one weekend to change their lives forever. Yeah. 2 days in the mullet, a lifetime of possibilities is sort of the working tagline.
Brody is the first candidate. Welcome, Brody.
Hey, boys, how are you?
Yeah, well, we're bloody excited, Brody, because it's time to finally get this mullet out there and make it start changing lives. What would you like to use it for?
Well, it's a bit of a sad story. My dad, he's actually bald, so perfect canvas for the mullet there.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was just he's going through a bit of a midlife crisis at the moment.
Yeah.
He's turned into a bit of a gypsy, really.
Has he?
Because he's become really self-conscious of what he wears.
Yeah.
Even he asked my sisters, does this shirt match with these shoes? And it's really quite sad, to be honest.
So basically,
a gypsy minus the headscarf.
Minus the headscarf.
Good.
But he's wearing bangles and it's really quite sad.
Brody,
so you're asking this mullet to bring back your dad. Save your dad.
Exactly.
Save your dad's life.
Save my dad.
Brody, is there any risk, I have to ask, that due to him going through a midlife, one of the accessories we often find in a midlife is a convertible car of some type? He wouldn't wear the mullet in a convertible, would he?
Of course not.
Okay, because if he does, he will need to provide and use his own chin strap or safety device.
Strap, yep, we can make one of those. No, that's fine. Yep,
or we could get a net made up that secures to the back of the car.
I don't want to take that risk.
Okay, thank you, Brody. Good pitch.
Sorry, Brody, we have to get through them, but that's a heartfelt, beautiful pitch.
Okay, Carly. Carly, you'd like the mullet. How are you, Carly?
Good, thank you.
You would like the mullet.
I would. We're getting married in Vanuatu on the 19th of March.
Yeah, married in Vanuatu.
And Ben is willing to the week for the wedding.
He wants to wear the mullet
Your
for the wedding.
fiancé wants to wear the mullet for the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
That is massive.
And we'll have wedding photos and everything with the mullet.
Carly, the only problem I see here is you're going to be more in love with him on that day than you ever will be again. Now, I know that's not uncommon for marriages, but
that significant a drop-off of love might be hard, psychologically.
It's really good. If it's possible, Ando, what would you think about this? Just pop Carly on hold for a second. If Carly could somehow if the ring could be in the mullet.
Oh, come on. No, anyway, let's move on to Tom.
I got drunk with power.
Okay. It's not... These people are helping us out, you know?
Carly, if you agree to marry the mullet and not your fiancé... You're right.
I've got an international application.
Okay, lovely.
This is Tom. He's in Sweden at the moment.
Great.
Tom, how are you going?
I'm good, thanks, gentlemen. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you for even considering mullet rental at the overseas shipping costs involved, will just be huge. But, Tom, what do you want the mullet for?
Well, look, I need something to stand out with these Swedes. They're all very fashionable, and I need some great headwear.
Yeah. Absolutely blow them away. Yeah. The great thing is we can get it to you airmail, I'm sure, in a couple of days.
Yeah.
And the pilots love flying with mullets on board because often if there's ever an emergency, someone just scream out, does anyone have a mullet? And they'll take it to the front of the plane, pop it on the pilot's head, and he can land the plane safely.
Fine.
So that's not a problem getting it to you, Tom. So it's really, you're harnessing it as an absolute fashion item, and that's a smart move.
That's it. I just need something to hold my own over here.
Well, it is an astonisher. One step up from a fascinator.
It's much better than a fascinator.
So we put everyone on hold now,
okay.
Ham. I'll just quickly run you through. We've got Brody, who his dad's midlife. We've got Carly. Her husband's willing to wear it, or fiancé, during a marriage. It's Vanuatu, so it's got international travel as well.
How does it handle? How will it hold up in the heat? Yeah.
Or can we send it to Sweden for Tom's spring fling?
Who gets the lifestyle headwear enhancement accessory that is the mullet as we raise money for mates? Ando, I love the idea of the very first outing for the mullet being a holy ceremony. I think we give it to Carly.
Carly, are you there?
I am.
You got the mullet for the wedding.
Well, fantastic.
All right.
And Carly, what's the... we've got to negotiate the price now. What price were you willing to pay for it? I mean, obviously all money's going to quake and flood victims.
We'll put up $250.
$250?
That is huge.
Extraordinary.
Fantastic, Carly. And
see, people are good, Ham. That's not a low ball.
Carly, that's fantastic that you donate that money. And so he'll be wearing the mullet at the ceremony.
Yes.
And when you go in for the kiss...
Yes.
Can I just say, you are going to love holding the back of that mullet and kissing your new husband.
It's going to smell like Hamish.
It actually smells like industrial strength hairspray, so take a big breath before you get near it.
And we'll let him know how it goes. Thank you, Carly.
Oh, you're the best, Carly.
No worries.
Hamish Andy driving you home. Yes. Haim, so much to get through in the next couple of hours.
Certainly is. I've sobered up with excitement.
Yes, the mullet that we shaved off your head in one piece professionally, had it attached to a plastic skull cap so we could hire it out, has made its journey to Vanuatu. It's going to be on a groom's head tomorrow.
This is incredible, Ando. To paint the picture, it sort of looks like a skin-coloured swimming cap that the mullet is on. And we've already had complaints from the International Olympic Committee saying that a lot of swimmers want to wear it at the London 2012 Olympics, even though it would add more drag to their swimming. A lot of them are going, I don't care about world records anymore, I just want to wear the mullet in the pool. Of course, it hasn't been chlorine tested. That is illegal. We're not allowed to put the mullet in the pool. But it gives you an idea of the hysteria that's surrounding the mullet.
Exactly. Clemmy, stop calling. You can't have it.
I don't care. No, you can't have a bit for a merkin. It's unprofessional. Focus on your comeback.
Hey, it's so exciting. It's a win
amazing
for the people. It's certainly a great way for the People's Show to reach out, help those who are quake victims in New Zealand. Started out with, as well as flood victims, Ham, across Australia. Do we want to extend it?
I think we need to extend it for the tsunami, of course.
Yeah,
that's why I'm trying to grow another mullet.
because there's so many worthy organisations at the moment helping people that are desperately in need. And things like, Queensland booming again, back open again for tourism. That's the other way. I mean, ideally, the best double shot would be put a mullet on and put this mullet on and go to Queensland. You've paid for mullet rental. That goes to the victims and you're helping the economy. But if you can't hire the mullet,
just go there anyway.
Take the kids to Dreamworld or something.
Exactly.
It's a poor substitute for the mullet, but we still endorse it.
Someone who was lucky enough and went with the going price of $250, which I thought was exceptional, Ham. All going, of course, to the charity, is Carly. She joins us now from Vanuatu. Carly, well done.
Thanks, guys.
Carly, now we are on the eve of your special happy day. You're the first person to use Mullets for Monies for Mates, renting my actual old haircut, the mullet. It's now on the latex head cap.
And
how
just
did it go?
Hair as well. You say haircut, but it's actually your hair.
Just my hair, yes. How did it go getting across there, Carly?
Yeah, it was good. It enjoyed its first flight.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I bet it bought a bit of duty free.
It came on board with us, so
Nice.
we didn't put it in the luggage or anything.
Yeah, you would.
Please don't. Thank you for that. And do you know what? I have travelled at freight before because I bought it across from New Zealand. I had it shaved in New Zealand and I brought it back to Australia. And the lady did ask me what's in the box because I said, can you label it fragile? And I said, it's my hair. And she said, I'm not sure if we can let that travel. And I went, well, you can. I do it all the time when it's on my head. What's the diff, right? It's still pretty legal. Better, if anything.
Carly, the big day's tomorrow, I understand?
Yes, it is.
Wow, this is exciting. And your husband-to-be is going to wear Hamish's hair on his head. The mullet will be proud during the ceremony?
Yes, he is.
Now, are you worried that there will be an increase in chance of people objecting to the marriage? More women throwing themselves up there trying to get your husband-to-be?
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
It is possible.
That's a possibility.
Can you just tell the priest, I mean, it's fine for him to do the, if anyone objects to the marriage bit, speak now. Tell him not to say, if there's anyone here who also wants to wear the mullet, speak now, because you will have a stampede on your hands. Carly, okay? Maybe just make the priest point out at the start that it is just the groom's thing. He's the only one allowed to wear the Astonisher. Has he tried it on?
Yeah, he has.
How's he feel?
And it suits him.
It suits
he looks
him.
very good in it.
Wow, this is great.
Well,
Carly,
could we talk to you perhaps about a long-term rental? Would you like him to have it for a year or two?
Carly,
he won't want to give it back.
Well, this is my problem, Carly.
You don't want to give back the Ferrari you got to test drive.
Carly, how's it getting back? Because I imagine you guys are going on a honeymoon or something.
Yeah, we're sending it back with one of my bridesmaids.
Now, are they trustworthy? Because I don't want them getting a free
just running around the Qantas lounge giving out free wares of the mullet.
She's in the background. She said she promises to keep it safe and she won't let anybody else wear it.
We think the safest person to guard the mullet is actually someone that has a mullet themselves, because they would have the least desire to try the mullet on.
Does your bridesmaid have a mullet?
Lani, do you have a mullet? No mullet? No, she doesn't have a mullet.
Too much to ask to just shave her hair into a mullet just for the trip.
I'm sure her boyfriend could grow one in a few days.
Okay, well,
anyway,
I mean,
you guys sort it out. We'll talk to you next week. Carly, congratulations. Good luck.
Thanks,
good luck tomorrow.
You've got your something borrowed. You've got your something new. You've got some kind of amazing hairdo. You've fulfilled the rhyme, so you're ready to go. We couldn't be happier for you. And have a terrific day.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, all jokes aside, don't get rice.
See you next week.
Please don't get rice or confetti in the mullet.
All right, mullets. Quickly.
Mullets for Monies for Mates. We are running out of time. Sorry about this, everyone, but we've got a lot of requests here. This one comes in from Canada, Ando, another Canadian podcaster. The board recognises Melinda Byrne. Her brother wants to grab the mullet. Yeah. I've made that up. She might not even have a brother. I must have just read a B word. I'm skimming. It's a long email.
This is not a great end to this.
She's having a party, right? She's having an 80s party. It's going to be mullets, rat tails, unique fashion choices. She wants to take the mullet. Mm-hmm. She'd even let us choose the outfit for the evening. Then there's a whole section entitled Safety of the Mullet. She says, in full disclosure, there's going to be a lot of booze. She said, look, I was thinking I do 1 or 2 cans of beer, then I put the mullet back into a box and send it home with Dave, the cab driver. to put back in my house, so it's not going to be there for shenanigans.
Does she know Dave?
It sounds like it's a pretty small town in Canada, because you wouldn't go, Dave, the cab driver. You wouldn't go, if your name's not Dave, I'm not sending it home with you.
I mean, you don't have armor guard guys just, with $10 million in a briefcase, giving it to Dave, the cab driver, and say, can you make sure you whack that in the bank for us?
He sounds honest.
Yeah, I know, but it's still so valuable that you wouldn't just, here's the crown jewels. Dave, would
I
you mind
appreciate you falling them out to a fancy dress party. Give it to I don't know why you wore the crown jewels to your 80s party, but it was bloody impressive to see them close up, and give them to Dave, the cab driver. So you, based on no character...
I don't have a character reference for Dave.
There should almost be a rule that as soon as you've hired the mullet, it's got to stay with that person the whole way through. Like, we had this test in high school that you had to hold a baby, just so that you wouldn't go out and have babies straight away. And you had to be with the baby.
I think that was the reason.
Yeah. Did you guys have that where they gave you a baby to
We had
look
fake
after?
babies.
Yeah, fake baby.
We had a whole bunch of sad mums turning up when we didn't look after your babies properly.
So you had to look after the fake baby for 24 hours, and you couldn't let it out of the sight.
It was to see, to show people the importance of a kid and so on.
I think it is meant to annoy the hell out of you, isn't it? So it's like a birth control thing.
I think it's just so, you don't get a baby on a whim.
Yeah.
You know how you get those.
But, to discourage
promiscuous activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, are you saying that we should send over some sort of mullet substitute, like a porcupine or something, to make them look after it?
No, I'm just saying the mullet shouldn't leave somebody's sight.
So you just go, listen, if you're going to get a mullet, understand it's a commitment. Yeah. It's a lifelong commitment. You can't just have a mullet on a whim.
So send a baby mullet, version. Test mullet.
I'm not sure how relevant your story was.
Make them wear a baby on their head.
All I was trying to say about holding
Strap
the baby
a live
for 24
baby
hours
to your head.
was the mullet's got to stay with the hirer for 24 hours.
You could have used any story for that.
Well, the baby had to stay with us for 24 hours.
Okay.
Except for the kids who figured out you could strap it to your head and just wear it as a helmet.
Nobody strapped the baby to their head.
Well, then you went to a school full of non-lateral figures.
I did put the baby in my bag at one stage.
Unfortunately, James' baby's got mould on it from a salami sandwich that was lying next to its head.
But again, you didn't go and have any babies on a whim, so the job
It's
was
worked.
done.
Oh, I don't know. You keep bringing in that bag every day. What's in that?
All right. For Mullets, for Monies, for Mates, and for people who don't know what this is, maybe it's the first time they've called us on a board meeting.
True. Well, I mean...
It's not a regular show, but...
Wouldn't you think if you're listening to a board meeting, you might have heard some of the regular show? It's possible they haven't, though.
They've subscribed to the podcast this week.
It's just like reading a company report, but you have no idea what the company does.
Yeah.
You could have Googled board meeting podcast and just
You've got to have a lot of business aficionados going, this would be great to see inside a real board meeting.
It's where we shaved off your mullet, Ham, in one singular piece, put it... strapped it to, tacked it down perfectly to a skull cap, and it can be worn as an astonisher, not a fascinator.
An astonisher. Astonish your friends, astonish your family.
Yeah. I feel like we've got the girl. 40-year-old.
Yep.
School teacher. Trisha Duke is her name.
Board recognises you, Trisha Duke.
Hey, guys. Year 4 teacher at a private boys' school in Sydney.
Great.
We have some fairly formal functions coming up.
Can imagine.
To meet and get to know the parents, parent-teacher interviews, that kind of thing.
We've been too busy giving all our students babies.
Just thought it'd be good for a laugh.
Just the mullet?
Yeah, so she thought she'll wear it upon meeting her students' parents for the first time. What better way to have a great impression?
Yep.
I mean,
any person.
Parents will go, teach my kid for life.
Any person
Come
that's
home
worried
and
about it. The husband will come home from parent teacher and the wife will go, did you meet her? Did you... What was the teacher like? We're a bit worried about her. They'll be like, it's fine. You have a look at this photo on my iPhone. And the wife will go, yeah, she does look amazing. But she seems really smart.
So are we happy to try and get it to Trisha?
I'd love to give it out for a kids' parent-teacher night.
I'd love to...
She's going to let the kids wear it? Because until they've done the baby course, they can't be trusted with the mullet.
Well, we'll action that one then, Jack. That one, hold on to that.
So she's got it.
Hold on to that.
I reckon she's got it. Yep.
She's got it. All right, we'll get in touch with her. And that's the next place the mullet's going out for. Price-wise, what are we thinking?
Well, I reckon we negotiate that on the phone.
All right, we'll let people know next week how much we're going to do that for.
We'll let her know that at the moment, the regular price is $250.
Yeah. That's where the market's at.
The market's at 250.
Not surprising to see that in the photo she's attached of herself, she's wearing a hat because she's ashamed of her real hair.
Of course. Yeah. Or she's just showing us that the playing field for the mullet's been kept warm.
Yeah.
She's warming up her head for the mullet.
Or she's showing us that she
has
the ability of wearing things.
She has a head that suits wearability. And she also looks like she's training a couple of young mullet wearers there too. They're both wearing hats too. Nothing to do with being sun smart, even though that piece is at the beach. I assume it's all more for mullet suitability.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll just bring up this one. If
The only
that's
other
all right.
business I've got is the mullet.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The board recognises Brendan Murray.
Brendan Murray
He lives in Ireland. As a hobby, he DJs on a Saturday night. He plays at a rock and roll bar, and to quote him, "I'd really like to up my rep with your one-of-a-kind mullet. You can also take some snapshots and send them back to you."
On this, great listener who recently took the mullet ham to parent-teacher interviews, a teacher, there was some criticism that she let one of the parents have a go.
Did she?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you saw this. There's photos up on the web, and she's doing a great job wearing it, and obviously commanding a lot of respect.
No, you don't let other people have a go.
Exactly.
That's like going to the maternity ward and going, "Can I see my baby?" No, I'll let the janitor have a go of hold of him. Well, it's not your baby to give out.
Yeah, exactly.
You're only allowed to look after him and not give him out to... Janitor's wearing him around on his head. The janitor's got your baby on his head and he's DJing. No, that's not what my baby's for.
No,
Baby's
exactly.
to put on my head when I DJ. Or only people who I give authority to.
And that's the problem. She's effectively sublet the mullet. Now, I don't think she did it for profit. I don't think she said, "Give me 50 and you can have a go."
She's just
but
caught up in the
she
moment.
got caught up in the moment, and rightfully she was criticised. I think she was just trying to do the right thing. I don't blame her.
The paperwork that we make people fill out is over 100 pages long. And we have to do that because it's a $500,000 asset we're giving you for a laugh.
Exactly.
And if we're going to be giving you a $500,000 head excitement asset, yes, we need 100 pages is the brief version. You should see the real contracts.
Yeah, exactly.
It does quite clearly say in there, don't let other people have a go.
In the head excitement
But
asset document.
I know you probably skim read that. No one's reading 100 pages. But legally... You effed up, and you owe us.
So I don't know whether she has to ring that parent and get some cash for... Like, I don't know.
Somehow erase that person's memory. Like, that person's got free fun off the mullet.
Whether she's got that Will Smith thing from Men in Black.
She
where
should. Yeah, I was sort of thinking electroshock therapy, but again, it just creates a...
Yeah.
You know, then the parent's angry at the school because they made her have electroshock therapy because she accidentally tried on a mullet at a parent-teacher night.
Yeah.
And it becomes... Suddenly we're in the newspapers.
My point of bringing this up, Haim, and this is... I don't want to get too businessy, but it is a business meeting. As you can see, I've done my tie back up.
Jack's got two ties on.
Do we give it to a fellow? He's in a high excitement area. There's plenty of people that will want to go.
Yep.
Sure, he's protected by the DJ booth, and no one can go into the DJ booth unless you're at your hot stuff and wearing some hot short shorts. But can we trust him?
Quite simple. Brendan, if you listen to this board meeting, I want a 300-word essay by you on why we should send the mullet, halfway around the world. What security assurances can you give us?
300 words
300
exactly?
words.
Exactly, or...
We'll read it out the next board meeting.
Is it exactly, or can he go under or over?
I'll leave that up to Brendan. How much do you want to push us here, Brenny?
Go exactly.
Hint, it's a test of character.
Yeah, it is, isn't
You've
it?
been given the word limit. How much do you respect word limit?